hopefully. Hopefully this works. Okay. Woohoo. Hey guys. Hey guys. Good morning, Michaela. How's it going? I'm about to pick out the colors I want to use. I think I want to go with this gold that's here. Yeah, this gold. And then for blue, I'm just going to go with like a regular blue. Hey everybody. So, at first I said I was not going to do a Kerby page for the bingo, but I changed my mind. I was like, I need to just get over it, do it. So that's what we're dealing with here. Do I want blue shadow? I kind of do. I think I'm going to use blue shadow for the blue. And then, yeah. All right, that's what I'm going to do. So blue shadow. And that's in here. And then use that. But yeah, I just was like, you know, I've got to do it. Got to do it. Okay, I need water brush and everything. I wasn't prepared, I'm telling you. But that's nothing new. Water brushes. So I think I'm gonna go in, do the regular blue first, get it started. Still not totally convinced that this page is gonna be, you know, is gonna turn out, but we are winging it We are hoping for the best, and that's all we can do. Okay, let's go in with the blue first. So, yeah, basically, I flipped through the Imagimorphia book first, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel like working in this one. So you got to do what you feel like doing. So I was like, all right, let's pull this one out. I only have this one and Imagimorphia. So I opened this one up. At first, I was like, ooh, the elephant. But then I'm like, that's all shades of gray. That'd be kind of boring for you guys to watch. So then I rethought it again. And so here we are with this one. But this is Imagimorphia. That's, like I said, I only have Imagimorphia and Animorphia. I don't have the others, which I really do want to get them. But, you know, right now, I don't even color in these, really. So, I think I'm just going to stick with these because, especially the Worlds Within Worlds, I really like that one. And Mythmorphia. But, yeah, I definitely was, you know, I was just not going to do that part of the bingo, to be honest. I was going to leave that in the April Amber one and just not black it out this time. But something in my head was like, no, don't do it. Fragile World. Yeah, that's the one that's super realistic, though, isn't it? My problem with that is, you know, I don't know that I can make those things look good because they are realistic images. You know, I also, on that one, I really like the idea that he had behind it to, you know, all the endangered animals, which I love. But it's also, I've got to make sure, okay, I have to make sure it's not going through. But yeah, I just, you know, at the same time, it was like, yeah, but that's where the back came from. See, that's what you know, I know that the images are more simplistic and they don't have all these doodles and stuff. But like I said, that is one that's like realistic. So you want to make them look realistic, but I don't know that, you know, for me, I don't know if I'd be able to make those look a certain way, you know, and if I didn't, I feel like it would be, you know, it would be discouraging that, I couldn't get it to look the way that I wanted, you know? But yeah, like I said, this page, I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw watercolors on it and call it a page because that way it will be a Kerby page that I've done. Even if it is just watercolor. Obviously, some of these smaller things, I might use gel pen and all of that, but overall, watercolor. The blue, the gold, it's all going to be watercolor. So, yeah. Also, I am doing a handmade sale today at 3 Eastern on Facebook. So, shh, I'm a ghost. Okay, shh, Chad's not But, how was the rest of your stream last night? I fell asleep with it on. I just, but yeah, listen, I am not gonna lie to you. I know that this page is probably not gonna, is not gonna be a masterpiece or something that I'm super proud of, but I wanted to do it. I got up the nerve, because every time I open this book, this page calls me, because I've seen so many people do it. And so many people that have done it well. So I just hope that mine looks okay. If you're new here, say hi. Oh, thanks, Tyrant. But, yeah, you've got, like, yeah, this was one of those pages that I was like, we're doing it. It's going to have, we'll use the, watercolors and get it worked on. Does it match my hashtag? No, it doesn't. Not in any way, shape, or form. But you know what? That's okay, because gotta do some pages that are not part of the hashtag this month. But I'm very glad that I got up the nerve to do this page. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm really not. Okay, so anywhere that there is a stripe motif, I'm gonna do this blue and gold stripe. So like his little, this thing is also gonna have the stripes. I made you like the braid coming down. I don't know yet. I'm not really established much of a plan besides that I'm going to watercolor this. Like I said, it was one of those last minute decisions where it was like, I'm going to stream. I don't know what I'm going to stream. And Kerby page it is. Which is crazy. Trying to talk into it. But, it's looking like it's going to be fine. But yeah, it's one of those fun things. Like I said, I'm going to use this regular blue here, and then when I go to do the other, it's going to be metallic gold. My watercolor's always streaky. What? Girl, it cannot. I mean, yeah, it will be streaky. I'm not gonna lie, watercolor's not really gonna be smooth. Mine is streaky also, but these are smaller areas. So it's not as streaky because they're small areas. Like, super small area. These stripes are small. But, yeah. I've got to start getting stuff together for the school year. Yes, I do. That's going to start next week. I'm going to go up to the school and get stuff done. Okay, I think I am going to go ahead and go in with the gold on these parts. so I can tell what this is kind of going to look like and get an idea for it. Do I want this gold? Let's check and see first before I commit to it. Yeah, I just, you know, I feel like, okay, yeah, we're going with this gold. You have, oh, this is going to be lovely. I'm going to have to try to slow down and stay in the lines on this because this will cover up that blue if you touch it because it's metallic. So, but I feel like you have this is gonna be pretty. Checked a bit ago, it says it's in Atlanta. So then it'll get here later this evening, I'm sure. Watercolor pencils. I have them. I don't use them much, but I have the Arteza ones. And when I do use those, though, I will tell you the magic of those. Let me show you something that it will change your life, I'm telling you, when it comes to watercolor pencils. I use those if the details are super, super fine. So, like, you know, they're not too terribly fine. So I can use a paintbrush. When I use my watercolor pencils, this Caran d'Ache marker tip, it's a marker tip. Water. Yeah. It's like a water marker, basically. That's what I use with those. Because it's easier to control and get into finer spaces. But yes, I have the watercolor and the Arteza watercolors. They're beside me right here. Arteza watercolor pencils. Those are I have those. I have also got some of the Spectrum Noir ones, the Aqua Blends. I have not used them very much. I'm not going to lie to you. I got them at Tuesday morning when I still had one of those close. So I got them there at like a super good deal, and that was before I even used them in coloring books, like before I knew that people did that. And so I have a couple sets of those, but I haven't really used them much. Like I swatched them and used them for like a very few things. But I love the Arteza ones. If I do use watercolor pencils, those are the ones I use. I can't remember if which I do. Like I said, I have them. Do I need to use them? Of course, but like I said, I mostly use regular watercolors. I do. But like I said, that Caran d'Ache marker tip is one of the best things that I ever found for watercolor pencils. Because those, you know, like I said, when I use watercolor pencil, it's because the details are too fine to use like a paintbrush. So in that case, then you need, you know, something that's not going to, you know, be so much water that it spreads everywhere, or, but yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, Let me try to get you down more and see if that'll make a difference. I'm trying to get better about making sure it's zoomed in. So, that you guys are seeing what I'm doing and not just having my head be all up in it all the time. So I hope it's a little bit better when I zoom in. Yeah. This looks way better in person than it's showing up on camera. Sorry guys, I don't know what that's about, but it's looking good in person. So yeah, you know, it's definitely one of those things. I did not like watercolors at all when I first tried them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this is what this is like. This is hard to control. It's, you know, messy. But once you get like a system, I feel like it's a whole nother experience. Once you have a certain way that you do it, figure out what works good for you. You know, that's with anything, I guess, but, you know, for me, it's like I had to find my system. You know, my system is my little water cup, water brush, but it doesn't have water inside of it, and I use the cup. You know, for me, that's, you know, what, you know, I had to figure out first before I got to the point where I enjoyed it. And, you know, it's one of those, you know, like I said, I'm quick at everything. Instant gratification. And watercolors are quick, you know. I feel like it's a medium that anybody can use. You've just got to get used to it. I can't say that enough. It's an easy medium once you're used to it. You know, at first, trust me, I wish I had some of the things that I first did or tried with watercolor for you guys to see. Because you would be like, oh, that's how you started? You know, it's just, yeah. You've got to find your system. And that's that. Yeah. But yeah. Michaela, what kind of watercolors do you have? That makes a difference too. This metallic is just a cheap one from Hobby Lobby. And, you know, I don't have any problem with it. But for my regular watercolors, I have the Jane Davenport palettes and the Prima palettes, which are more expensive, but they're definitely really, really good watercolor palettes. You know, you don't need those super expensive ones. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in all this on his face with just gold. Yeah, I feel like, you know, people think that they need the expensive ones, and like you don't, because I'm here to tell you this palette, this metallic palette, I got it at Hobby Lobby. I will definitely repurchase it. Like, hands down, it will happen. I'm going to get another one of them. Because, of course, get it when it's half off also. But it's a really good palette. It's, you know, metallic. They're super shiny, glittery, sparkly. That's what I wanted. And that's what it gives you. You know? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You know, you don't have I don't have any of those like expensive Calero paints or Fine Tech or anything. And I probably won't have them. Just because I don't see the point in spending that much money on something you're going to put in a coloring book for your hobby, you know? That's just me. But yeah, I think that, you know, you have to, obviously, you know, if you tried the metallic watercolors and you're just obsessed, then you may want to go with something more expensive and better quality. But, you know, for what I'm doing, painting some miniatures or some Kerby or some, you know, I don't need anything more than that. Show you later on Messenger. Okay, yeah, just send me some pictures, girl. But yeah, like I said, Jane Davenport palettes. That's where it's at. This looks so delicious in person. I'm just saying, y'all. I am just saying. You gotta love it. So yeah. I just hope that, you know, everybody, you know, you find what you enjoy, you know. Watercoloring's not for everybody. Color pencils are not for everybody. You know, you've got to find your niche. You know, coloring actually may not be for everybody. You may like drawing better. You know, you've got to find your thing that you like and what you're, you know, what you consider to be enjoyable. Okay, I do think I'm going to go over this, the outlining bits with the blue. Yeah, it's just a thing, you know. You have to, yeah, you just got to realize that, you know, it's, not everybody's thing all the time. I'm just kind of making him. He's not going to be very accurate to what he should look like, you guys. Besides the fact that his, you know, he's blue. He actually is blue and gold. Other than that, it's going to be pretty much made up. So, if y'all are trying to be historically correct, I'm not your person. But yeah, I feel like, but yeah, send me pictures. Like I said, the Jane Davenport palettes, I love them. You know, yeah, they're like $20 a palette on Amazon, but like I said, I got lucky on mine and scored them at Hobby Lobby when they were clearancing some. I scored them then, but you know, okay, so we need to do his little beard here with gold. You know, I definitely feel like, this is a, yeah, girl, I'd love to see, but, you know, like I said, personally, Jane Davenport's, personally. Okay, I am gonna use the blue. I'm gonna get like a little patterny bit going here. I feel like I'm just going ham. Like I'm gonna make this blue and gold crazy. Like I said, not gonna be accurate. Not my goal. You know? It's not all about being accurate. So anyway, you got yeah. This was, like I said, last minute decision on which page I was gonna do. But that's what's happening, so we're doing it. We're making the things happen. It's doing that like weird shadow, but whatever. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make these sections like bigger. So let's make both of that blue. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the dog's barking at. The one dog that's down here. The rest of them are in my brother's room. Like, I don't know what the hell. She barks at everything. It's obnoxious. Okay, so that whole section's gonna be yellow. This one's gonna be blue. Could be Amazon. Okay, so we're gonna go with that as the blue section. Okay, and then yellow, and then blue again. Pretty much. I am just making this up as I go. I'm just winging it, y'all. I could have looked up a reference photo, I guess. But who wants to do that? Oh, Lord. Who wants to do that? Yellow. Blue. Oof. This is gonna be weird. I think I'm just gonna do all of that, so I'm not going into those crevices. Just do it all overall gold. Amazon does weird stuff. Like, there was one day where 3 different Amazon people came to our house. Like, I don't get it. But, yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, all that's gonna be gold. Because I don't feel like going through and striping it, that's why. It looks good. I don't know if it looks good, but thanks. But yeah. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Like, we have different... It's weird. To where you have that many people, Amazon people coming to your house. It's weird. It's very weird. But yeah, that's happened. Oh my goodness, y'all. Honestly, I think it's weird that I'm in the mood for something complicated to do. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, feels weird. Yeah, you've got so much. So much going on. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, you got it's mostly gold. My foot just got a cramp. We are gonna have a situation in a minute. I love it, y'all. I love it. I promise you guys it's super gold. It's not showing up that way. At least on the laptop that I'm looking at. It's showing up weird. Yeah. It's doing the weird stuff. I'm just saying. Alright, we're gonna go. Focus, go around the hands. Because I don't know if, yeah, I am going to probably do the hands gold, but for now, go around the bug too. Honestly, I have but yeah, thank you guys if y'all for saying it looks good. I appreciate it. Definitely means a lot. I am not by any means the best or even a good watercolorist. I just have fun, you know? I don't even consider myself a watercolorist, but I just like to play. You know? We play with them. It's fine. It's really fine. You know, I think that everybody should just play. Because it's fun. I think I'm just going to cover up all this with gold. Because you can. There's like part of an hourglass right there. We're going over it so it doesn't stand out. from him. It just looks like it's part of his outfit. So, but yeah, I get out of control with it. Like, I'm all over out of the lines, but it's fine. Oh my god, that looks so shiny. Okay, I think I'm gonna do, so his hand gold, and then blues, and then gold. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's basically, his whole body's gold. That's what we're going with. I don't know why. It just seems to be the way that I need to go on about it. But, yeah. So like I said, I have the handmade sale on Facebook if anybody wants to check it out. You can just add me on Facebook as a friend. I do it on my personal Facebook, so that way everybody can catch it. I do have a group for it also where I make like announcements and get, you guys' ideas and requests from, but for the most part it's just yeah, on my main personal Facebook. So yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. So after I get off here, I'm gonna get stuff ready for that. Just because I like to do it in my room, so I gotta bring everything up from my craft room to do. So that's gonna be a good time. I'm excited because I haven't done a sale in a little bit, so very excited. But yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right here, I've got to do a little bit of gold because I missed this section. I'm gonna have to shower probably later. Okay. So, alright, we're gonna go into this little doohickey. Again, these are definitely fine details that would work better with pencil. But to make sure the colors match, I'm just gonna be more precise. So, but yeah. The sale. Nice, Tyrant. That sounds like a good time. I could definitely get in the pool, but nah. I can't. But yeah, so hopefully the Facebook sale will go good. I just oh, this dog is golden also. Like that gold, the pyramid gold. Do I want it all to be gold, or should I just like leave this gold and then go in with like yellows instead of golds? That way it's not all metallic. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay, I'm gonna do his other part of his staff. Gold. But because if I go over the parts on here that are also supposed to be gold, that's like all these little dogs and the pyramids, all that would regularly be gold. That's the thing. Would normally be gold. So here in a bit. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. What do y'all think? Should we keep going with gold, or should I do shades of yellow? Do we want the whole thing metallic? That's the real question. That's what it boils down to. So, that looks good. Put a little bit of yellow on there, and then go over and get the blue. What do y'all think? I don't know if I want the whole thing to be metallic, you know? Or go over it with like yellows instead. That way the part that I did in metallic stands out. If that makes sense. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? So, what do y'all think? I like getting y'all's opinions. Do we want the whole thing metallic or no? I would do all gold. Really? So everything gold? like all the gold elements. I mean, I guess I could, and then everything else, just do it. Like this skull is going to be like a gray or a silver. So, yeah, I'm going to do all these like elements different colors, but the things that should be gold, go over them with gold, I guess. Like the pyramid, that's going to be gold. The dogs, they're going to be gold because they're like statues. All right, I'm taking Michaela's word for it. We're going to go all out with the gold. Because why not? Yeah, I think that if I do all gold, it's going to like be more cohesive, I think. So I definitely think that was probably smart going idea because oh, that almost fell off my little table. We would have had water all over my bed. Yep. For those of you that don't know, I use a wooden lap desk on my bed when I'm filming and streaming and everything. Because it's the most comfortable thing. So, yeah. So on this dog, we're going to bring in some of that blue also. He's going to be mostly gold, but on his like collar neck piece thing is going to have some some blue. So I'm going to bring in the blue. Like I said, mostly gold. Bringing in the blue on the striping here probably. So he has some of that blue brought in on him. So yeah, I definitely think that that's a lot of metallic. Oops. So it's a lot of gold, y'all. A lot of gold, but we are going with it. We are gonna go with the gold for it, for everything. I mean, seems to be, I like it. I do like it. It's super shiny. I don't think I will use any other metallic colors besides this yellow or the gold. But I may use the clear for some stuff, but as far as like metallic color goes, I don't think I'm gonna go with any other metallics on here. Just because I think, okay, let's go in with the blue for the remainder of the bits on his little collar. We're gonna go with blue. All right, so but yeah, I feel like it's, oh wait, I kind of missed that. It's fine, I'll go in with it in a minute. But yeah. He needs some blue on him so he can match. Right there. Yep. What do y'all think? I like him. Right now we need to go in with gold for this guy. Guys, I'm not kidding you. There's like, everything in here should be gold. You guys, we're gonna use that whole little section of gold out of my pan. I'm just joking. A little bit goes a long way on here. So, yeah, I just love him. Kerby's drawings scare me. They do. Intimidation factor is strong on these. My whole thing is I'm too afraid to mess stuff up that, you know, it makes me not want to work on it because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. Like, that's that. Okay, that's all of the things I want to make gold. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let's go in on the snakes. Let's do something with the snakes. Let's have them be this green. We're gonna go in with green. Actually, let's do like light green. And then I'm gonna go on the outside with a dark green watercolor pencil. Let's do that. On all the snakes, make them the same. So, yeah. All the snakes are gonna be matching. Bottom of him is green, this light green color, and then his top part's gonna be dark green. So, yep. Okay. We're gonna get a watercolor pencil for that, a dark green. Yeah. Forest green, sage green, jade green, moss green. I want like just, I don't know if fern green's the color I want. No. Forest green maybe. Emerald green. Okay, let's go with forest green. I will show you the magic of that little marker in a minute because I'm using watercolor pencil. Yeah, I will show you the magic. I love that marker. It's awesome. So, watercolor pencils is happening, y'all. You saw it here first. Make sure there's not any other snakies. Okay. Where's that? Still use the cup on this also. Not that you really have to. This doesn't, the water doesn't come out like crazy. But yeah. Like I said, this marker, boom. We love it. It's just an easy to control because it's like you're using a marker, you know? You're getting full control of your water. And yep. So I always rinse it and be sure that the color's off the tip. Okay, so I need like a gray to do on the skull. Like a light gray. I'm gonna actually do two different grays. Light gray. Let me see. That one. Okay, those are both like the same. Smoke gray. Winter gray. Let me see. Oh, yeah. So basically, I gotta do this, and then I'm gonna go over the top with this dark color, which I've never done this, so this is gonna be an experiment. To go over where the bits are darker with this darker color. Do I know if it's gonna work? Heck no. Am I gonna go for it? Yep. There's some different areas where it's supposed to be dark. I feel like right. But yeah, otherwise should be nice and light gray for the skull. Now do I want to do the brush or the marker? Marker. Okay. Marker tip. Yeah. Cool. Give it a little bit of oomph. Not too much, but just a little bit. So that's good. A little bit of oomph. Alright. So then that's done. There's a bone here. Literally, I'm just going over different elements with whatever I feel like. But yeah, you don't have to. Give it zhuzh. Oh, there's another bone. Seriously. Yeah, I don't. Okay, this one doesn't have any like shadowy bits, so all gray, full effect. Okay. else to go with this. So we did the bones with gray. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with like the vases and stuff. What are we thinking, y'all? What are we thinking? So I did like all the bones. The vases. I'm kind of thinking on the flowers to go with reds or pinks. I'm gonna go pink and fuchsia. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Love it. Oh my gosh, there's like a hopefully when I put the water brush to this, it works for what I was going for. I don't know that it will, but we're gonna try it. Let's water brush it. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Water brush it. Okay. Okay. Love it. Alright, so now I am just winging it, y'all. I'm telling you. Just winging it. Throw some in. Boom. Alright, cool. We did it. Boom. No more flowers. Awesome. Oh. I know. Flamingo pink and then white. Yep. Okay, so this like paper bit that's going through here. Actually, I forgot the rest of that little dog guy. I forgot. He has a body. So, oh, really? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I guess I can do the bugs green too, so it brings in some more green. Let's bring in some more green. Where's green? Yep. the bugs, the bugs, the bugs, the bugs. Okay. Green. Yep. Green. Greens. Yep. Green. Okay, greens. Okay. Green, green. Green, green. Green, green. Green, green. Alright, green. It's green. Green, green. Little critters, green. Little puffball. That should be green. Is there any more? Little creatures. Okay. Let's do this one. Even though I said I wasn't going to do any more metallic, we have done it. Okay. Seriously? I want you in my room. Everybody left me. It's fine. After this. I need like a tan color to go over that paper with. It's light. So green, 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 puffball. Okay. I'll put you in my room. Okay, cool. Done. Another green puff. I am still here. Dang. Let's move it up. Yeah, I'm about to actually get off of here. But yeah. Nice long stream. What do you guys think? Do y'all love it? So far, so good. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump off of here. I hope that you guys did enjoy the stream. Let me go over some mistakes. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will probably be back on later tonight. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next